Hey guys, Bearded Viking Gamer here, and today I got another little pickups video for you. It's not much this week because of the whole coronavirus and all that stuff going around right now. A lot of places are closed down, and you can't get in there and look at these games and things and do a good little collections video because none of these places are open. So as long as these places are closed down, the pickups videos and stuff are going to be real short here for me. But that's all good. I mean, this stuff will be over in a couple of weeks. So let me show you guys what I did pick up. It's not much, but hopefully this gives you something to watch while you guys are in your houses. So stay tuned. Here we go. All right. So the first things here is my buddy Sean actually got this for me a little while ago, and I just hadn't had a chance to put it on the video here. But he found this for me. I think it was at a Goodwill he found it. I'm not quite sure. He didn't actually tell me where he got it from, but I thought it was a Goodwill. But it's a freaking cool Amiibo carrying case, and it says Amiibo on the top, and you can unzip both sides here. Let's see if I can get this open here for you. Okay, yeah, I gotta do both sides. I hadn't seen one of these before. I just love weird stuff like this in the game room. It has a little Velcro, and gosh, it's got Amiibo and stuff just kind of everywhere on there. But you can store some of your Amiibos and things in this pouch, and this is probably like a carrying thing over, but I'm going to use it for different things in the game room. I love putting little cases and things and stuff and keeping it held, so it's probably what I'm going to use it for here in the game room. Keeping those Game Boy cases and things like that in here. But freaking awesome little find, man. So thanks, Sean, for finding that. That's freaking awesome. Again, look at this thing. It's pretty cool. Just the old Smash box. Freaking cool. Alright, one of the first things, this is right before GameStop and all them had closed down. This was released a day early, so it was cool that GameStop did that. But they released Doom Eternal a day early, and this was one of the pickups I had picked up. Man, this thing is freaking awesome. If you've played the newer Doom at all, I think it was in 2016 when that came out, this takes it and gives you a whole bunch of goodies right in the beginning of the game, and then you have to basically learn your skills based on all those weapons to go further into the game. So there's a lot of stuff getting thrown at you further into this game. But Doom Eternal is freaking amazing. The soundtrack alone is, man, it's just awesome. It's so good. It's just death metal, and it's just perfect for when you're cutting demons in half and ripping them apart and doing all that stuff in there. It's just awesome. They did a really good job with it, and I love the weapon setup. I love the new enemies and stuff in it. They did a really good job, and to my surprise, like, the graphics look amazing, and it looks to me like it's running, I don't know if it's 60 frames per second. I can't just tell looking at it, but it's so smooth, non-stop. I've never seen anything that's glitching down on it, so, or slowing down frame rate wise in it when there's a bunch of stuff on the screen. So I think it's all 60 frames per second. Don't quote me on that. I don't know, but it feels like it's that fast like that. So they did a really good job with it. The frame rate on it just never drops. It's just a constant speed run. And man, you got to keep moving or else you're done. I mean, it's so good though. And there's a couple other little bonuses in there too. I noticed that further into the game you do get Doom 2, and you get to play that, and Doom 1. So that's a cool little bonus. You can play all those inside the game as well, which is a neat little feature. I love that Bethesda even thought about doing stuff like that, or the ID team. All right. So let's see here. Here was one I picked up. The rest of these were just the pawn shop pickups. Like I said, there was nothing crazy this week, but this is the only place that was open. And when I went in there, I found just a couple of things. So this is what I'll show for you guys this week. This one was the Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, the Ultimate Sith Edition. But this is the tin box version, and this is the collector's tin box. And it does have everything in it for the 360. It's got all the cards and everything in here. I was surprised when I looked in here. I got a lot of this stuff super cheap, so I always love doing the pawn shops because it's so worth it. Here was one I had never seen on the 360, and I don't. Maybe you guys have played it and let me know. I haven't played this before, but it's Quantum Theory. It just looked interesting on the 360. And it says, a dark, mysterious tower looms over the wasted world. A lone warrior, Sid, vows to destroy it once and for all. But now look at the artwork on the back of that. Looks kind of crazy. And it's Tecmo, so it's back Ninja Gaiden days and all that way back then. And this has a sticker from GameCube. I don't know if that's an actual game store or what, but pretty neat. I can't wait to check that out. This is one I'd never seen either on the 360, and this was looking interesting, so I picked it up. This was all, again, at that same pawn shop. This is called Velvet Assassin, and it's for the 360, and it says, the unbreakable spirit of a real hero, inspired by the fascinating real-life story of the secret agent Violet. The Velvet Assassin tells a story of Violet Summer, a spy deep behind the enemy lines during World War II. Intense stealth gameplay, startling real-time lighting systems, and surreal visuals combined and produced an incredible gaming experience. Slink through the shadows and finish off your unexpected enemies with a single silent move. Through Violet's fever dreams, experience what she experienced, walked where she walked, and killed those she killed. So, it's supposed to be a real life deal on it. It just looks cool, man. Something with the assassins. Look at the back of that. But it looks neat, man. Another World War II game, and I believe most of all the ones that I picked up in here are all complete too. So it does look cool though. It's just one I've never seen before. Here's one I did have. I just picked it up because whenever I see it in there and it's super cheap, I will pick it up and I'll throw it in a trade bin. So this is one I've already had, but this is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And this is just an excellent game. Gosh, I remember when this first hit. I remember playing this. Actually, I think I rented it. I think I rented this, and I was surprised by it. I went out and picked it up, and I was just surprised by... I remember going into the actual duel area where you had to battle all the different guys coming in to the arena and stuff. This game was freaking awesome. I enjoyed it. And then when 2 came out, I enjoyed that as well. But this is the first one that just really, really got me. I loved it. And it was a really cool one. And to find it for super cheap, anybody who doesn't have this thing, I'm just like, hey, and you guys take this one with you. This one's cool. So I like throwing them in little bins like that. Knights of the Old Republic. Alright, now I got another one here. This one is Kingdom Hearts HD, the 1.5 remix, but this is the collector's. It's kind of beat up a little bit, but here, I'll show you. It has a little collector's steelbook on it, and it has all the pages and stuff. You know, they got these like it's just a little bit of art and stuff in between them. But again, I found it at a pawn shop and stuff. Look at that, it's like kind of see through and everything. Freaking neat, man. The box is beat up a little bit, but it does, have the artwork, and it does have the game in the back here. But it's pretty neat. It's kind of coming apart a little bit, but. And then I have my last one here. This is kind of a 2-part deal here because the first one caught my eye and I didn't know what it was. But I already have this game as well, so this one's going to go in a trade bin as well. But this is Fable for the original Xbox, okay? Fable, Peter Molyneux and all them. And what was neat about it is I saw this on the shelf in the pawn shop, and this was Fable, the limited edition bonus DVD. And I didn't remember this when it first came out, but seeing it on the shelf, I was like, what the heck is this? And I had to look at it and read it. And it has the tale behind Fable, and it basically this was introducing Fable before it was launched, because the game wasn't available until September of 2004. So this was put out there. This was EB Games ended up doing it right here. You can see in the corner. They ended up putting this DVD out there, and it does have a little demo disc and stuff in here too. But it was basically Peter Molyneux and all them, the team, discussing the game that they've been working on forever, so that when it does release, it's going to be, really good. And I remember when Fable first came out, it was freaking awesome. People enjoyed that. But it's pretty cool seeing a bonus DVD that's out there, and I just didn't even know this thing existed. Just happened to come across it at the thing. It's pretty cool. The limited edition bonus DVD, and for sure, it's just like the game almost. And it just has a couple things on here. It looks like it says a demo of Sudiki, available July of 2004. I don't know. That's another one on there, but it shows a couple things. It shows a little bit of the directors, and then Peter Molyneux talking about it from Lionhead Studios, and a couple never before seen footage. So that's pretty neat. Never seen something like that, and I love little things like that. So that's going to go right on the shelf here. But yeah, that's basically what I got here for this week. It's been a super slow week, like I said. Hopefully when these stores start opening back up, I'll be able to get back out there and get some more stuff in here. But I just wanted to let you guys see some of the stuff that I've been picked up and some of the stuff that some of the people have gotten me. But yeah, like I said, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you guys next week. Appreciate it. Thanks.